First topic which I am going to explain to you is about wireless and networks. So what is wireless? It's like when you are connecting. So there are various components in wireless or the networking system. These are Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile network, data usage, and airplane mode. So Wi-Fi, we all know, is to connect the internet. When we are using the Wi-Fi, we are connecting from browser to browser. So here I am using the Wi-Fi option. If I am just long click over it, so I could see that there are options available on my Wi-Fi on my screen. So these are the available networks with me: Pragati Residence Guest, Cogeco. So these are the available networks with me, to whom I don't know the password, and the password which I know is my Wi-Fi which I'm connected to. So if in order to connect to any Wi-Fi, you need to have the password and you need to know the password of the Wi-Fi. Or there are option of Bluetooth. Bluetooth enables to share any picture from one device to another device. These are the options which appearing on my screen, and these Bluetooths are on my nearby. So I could connect it's connecting, so done. So I don't know the password of the Bluetooth, so it could not connect it. But yes, if you don't know the password, you could connect from one device to another. You could send any type of picture or audio from one device to another. So mobile network. So as you know that what is mobile network is like connecting the networking. And what is data usage? So here I'm going to the settings option, where you could see the data usage in your phone. So here I'm going to the connections and then the data usage. So how much amount of data which is present? Data is here, mobile data. So when now I am connected towards my Wi-Fi, but if I'm going outside or I don't have any Wi-Fi with me, so I could connect my mobile with the mobile data. And once I'm connecting towards it, so I could see that what data I have used just now. So I have used 2.0 GB of mobile data. So that was sufficient. My data pack is of 10 GB and I have used till now 2 GB of mobile data. So this is sufficient for me. And what is airplane mode? Airplane mode is like, I'm not doing it just now, but this is flight mode. So when I am clicking over it, I'm just telling you the gist what airplane mode is about. Whenever you are traveling through the airplane, or you are traveling somewhere where you don't want to use the Wi-Fi connections or anything, so airplane mode helps you to disconnect from any Wi-Fi connections present around you. So it's just like whenever you are traveling, when you are enabling the airplane mode, all the Wi-Fi connections will be disabled. When you are disabling the airplane mode, all the Wi-Fi connections, it will again working out. So okay, now I'm going over the notification section. So first I will go to the settings. It is just like whatever apps I'm using, whatever notifications I want to receive, whatever means if you want to access the WhatsApp and you want to receive the notifications from it, so you could just go to the settings and click on your notifications. Just turned off my notification because I'm sharing my screen, but you could enable the notification by just clicking over here app icon badges and just turned on. So all the notifications, these are the apps through which I want to receive the notification. So I have turned on all the notifications, but now I have turned off the notification from all the apps because I'm sharing the screen. So this is like Samsung members, I don't want to receive the notifications from this. So I have switched it off. I won't receive any notification. Now I have turned it on. I have two accounts in WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business. So if I don't want to receive the notification from WhatsApp, I just turned it off. And if I want to receive the notification, I will turn it on. Now I will come back to the sound. So sounds and vibrations. When you are just having the phone call, so what happens whenever someone is calling you? You have the sound which make you clear that you have a phone call. I have gone to settings. Actually, over my phone, since I'm an Android user, most of the time Android users have on their phone, at the outer space they could just adjust the phone, their mobile phone voice. So I have clicked the button over my mobile phone, and you could see in call volume, so that I could see what type of volume I want to hear. For example, if I want to hear the ringtone at very full volume, so this is how I have made it. And the media is like, if you're using WhatsApp or any video apps, any app, any software which displays the videos in it, so you could just turn it on and you will see the videos at high volume, or you could adjust the mobile voice according to you. If you want to receive the notifications volume, so you could just turn it at a very high volume and you will receive the voice of your notification. System means, it's very important that you should remember what is system. Many people don't know what is system's voice, so I've turned it off. Why? Because whenever I'm clicking or just writing over my keyboard, it gives a lot of sound which I don't like. So I've turned it off, but now I am just to make sure that I am making it a high volume. So these are the options for the voice. For the sound system, if you want to vibrate your phone, just make sure that you have just in your ringtone section, just go to the mute section, and then you will receive only the vibrations of your phone whenever someone is calling you. So now I'm just making it at high volume. So apps, I will show you what are all the apps. So I have clicked on the app option in the settings, and these are all the apps which are in my mobile phone. Some are inbuilt and some I have downloaded. So as you could see that Excel, Facebook, and these are the inbuilt. When I purchased my phone, it was in my mobile phone. I could not delete it, but I could able and disabled it. So now I have clicked on the Excel, and when I am clicking over enable, because I don't have the Excel in my phone, but when I am clicking on enable, that Excel will be in my mobile phone. Now, as you could see that Excel is there. So this is how you could change the settings of the app in your by clicking over the settings and then going to the apps, and then you could able and disable your apps. Some of the apps, for example calculator, I want to disable it, so I'm just going towards it, and it's showing disabling built-in apps may cause errors in other apps. So these are the built-in apps, and these are very important for your Android mobile phone. You could not disable it, so I'm just canceling it. I will show you some other example. For example, I don't want to use Google Maps. I am disabling it. So disabling built-in apps may cause error. I'm just disabling it and it's being uninstalled. And now I am enabling it. So it's working. If I'm going to the Google Maps, so as you could see that it's working. So this is how you could change the settings of your apps in your mobile phone. Some are inbuilt and some are you have to download it and change the settings. Storage. So now I will tell you about what is storage. Going to the settings and then I'm clicking over. So device maintenance and some storage is actually what is in your mobile phone and what clutter you want to clear. This is my storage 15.2 GB, which is very high. My phone is of my mobile phone, my Android phone, which I am using. It's of 16 GB, and the storage in my mobile phone it's of 15.2 GB. So I have to clear it. So if I'm clearing it now, clean now. So all the apps are getting cleaned, and 154 MB now I have in my mobile. My mobile phone has been cleared. So it's showing that when I have cleared my mobile phone storage booster, free up space by deleting unnecessary files, zipping apps, scheduling a cleaning, and moving content to an SD card. It's in card, so all my cluttered files have been moved to the SD card. This is all about the storage. You could optimize it and you could see how much storage is there in your mobile phone. So, okay, if I'm clicking over some of the documents and I'm clicking over it and I want to delete it. So I'm just want to delete, for example, health 1020 line, document 4, child counseling advanced. So I don't want to use it and I'm just deleting it. For example, file 1 merged, 3 assignments. So these actually have deleted it, but these were in my recycle bin. So I want to delete it permanently from my mobile phone. So I just click delete and these have been deleted from my mobile. Some of the images, for example, I don't want to see. These are from my gallery and I don't want to see some images. For example, I have clicked on here and I have clicked on delete. Then some of the images have been deleted from my mobile. Similarly, it goes on with the audio, videos, and applications. So this is the storage. This is all about the storage. You could clean the storage as well. And you could save as many storage in your mobile phone as you want. And battery. Now I will tell you about what is battery and how you could adaptive brightness and battery saver, etc. So I will tell you what is battery now. So here I could just adjust my brightness of the mobile phone. As you could see that there is display and brightness. So I could adjust the brightness accordingly. So device maintenance and it is showing battery. So these are the options. Battery usage is 1 day, 1 hour. Estimated battery life means if I'm using 84 percentage of, I have now 84 percentage of my battery, and if I'm continuingly using it, then my estimated battery life is 1 day and 1 hour. Means my mobile phone could work for 1 day and 1 hour. This is my battery usage of the mobile phone, which is quite high. So if I want to save the power, tap save power to stop these apps from using your battery while you are not using them. If I don't want to use any of such softwares which is appearing on on my mobile phone, because these are my active software. For example, Outlook, WhatsApp Business, Zoom, these are my active software which I use it very often. By clicking over saving the battery, I could just make some of the apps sleep, and then I could make more of the apps. I could use it by the end, and I could save more of the battery life of my mobile phone. But I don't want to close it, so I just continue to use it. So when I am going to clouds and accounts, and because backup and reset is like, it means that whatever apps you are using and whatever backup files you want to have in your mobile phone. I have just downloaded the WhatsApp, simple WhatsApp on my mobile, and I want to backup it. So backup and restore, I'm going over it, backup the data. So this is for the my mobile, and back restore the data. So I haven't set any password of my mobile. So automatic restore, I have enabled the automatic restore in my mobile phone. If I am closing it, then all my data won't back up any files. So whatever I have deleted, it won't back up. Whatever was in my mobile phone, it won't back up. But if I am clicking over the automatic restore and I have enabled it, then it will back up all the files. So this is like backup and storage in my mobile phone. Um, so date and time. Now I am going to the date and time. How could I manage the date and time in my mobile phone? So over to the settings, and then I'm going general management, and then there is language and time, language and input. So I'm just clicking over it. So if I want to change the language, I could just change the language by clicking over. If I want to change English in India, for example, add language. I have keep current set as default. So there, these are asking that I want to change the language. So I have um, changed the language to Bosanski, or I could add the language as well. So I don't want to change the language for now, but this is only I'm showing that if I want to change the language or add the language on my keyboard, then I could do the same. And on screen keyboards, Samsung keyboard. So the keyboard which I'm using in my mobile phone, it's of English UK. Or if I want to change it, then I will click over the language and manage input languages. So there are many languages of India, of all over the world. So whatever language I want to choose it, I will click over it, and then all the languages will appear. These languages, for example, I will show you these languages, for example, which are available languages: English, AU, Afrikaans, Azerbaijan. So these are the languages which has not been downloaded in my mobile phone, and I have to purchase it. So I haven't purchased it. So these are the main languages which I am using. These are all Hindi language, Indian languages. So this is all about the language. And autofill service. I've clicked over Google. With your permission, autofill service can remember information such as your usernames and passwords and fill them in automatically when apps ask for them. So autofill service is like whenever you are just typing it, the mobile phone will remember. Whenever you are typing it again, then the mobile, all the information will appear over your screen as it is. For example, I'm just typing towards it here, and so my college email address is will appear over my screen. So this is autofill. It's appear over my screen, and I'm just clicking and then sending to to this. So this is autofill option for you, which is again a very useful option. So this is text to speech. Whatever you are texting, it will uh, convert it into speech as well. So preferred engine, speech services by Google, because I only prefer whatever I am searching, it will come into the speech section. So Google, I prefer that speech is over by the Google. So this is text to speech option. So this was all about language input, date and time. So I'm clicking over date and time, automatic date and time. So this is showing GMT 5 because 5 Eastern Standard Time. So according to the Eastern Standard Time, I have set the zone and it was like this. So date was set as January 25 and set time it is 4:35. So according to the Eastern Standard Time, it is 4:35. If I am going to select time zone, I could change the time zone. For example, if I'm choosing the Chicago option, then it will be showing the time zone in Chicago. So this is all about date and time. Accessibility. Now I'm coming towards accessibility. So as you could see, when I'm clicking over the accessibility option, there are vision, hearing, dexterity and interaction, text to speech, direction lock, direct access, accessibility shortcut, notification reminder. So vision, how I want to see. Font and screens zoom. If I am seeing this, so larger font size means high contrast fonts. If I want to change the font contrast, so I could just enable it. Turning on this accessibility feature may change some settings or affect the way you interact with your phone. So high contrast fonts is there, high contrast keyboards is there. Size of the keyboard could also be managed. For example, I have turned it on and the size of the keyboard, high contrast keyboard, yellow color, means I could change the settings of the keyboard as well. For example, I want to use this, I want to use the blue keyboard. So this is how I want to customize my keyboard in my mobile phone. Or if I just don't want any customization, I will just disable it. So this is the accessibility option for me, which I am using currently. Show button shapes. So if I want to adjust the button shapes as well, so it will appear. I could adjust the button shapes on my screen as well, but I am disabling it because I just want to set the default option for me. So printing. Now I will come back to the printing. There is a printing option as well in your mobile phone. You could print as many files. For example, I'm just showing some of the files in my mobile phone which are in PDF. So this is a file in my mobile phone and I could print it. So there is a option in my mobile when I'm clicking opening a file, print option. So loading the document, and then if I have printer nearby, then this file will be, so I could change the color size which I want to see it in my printer. So if I want to click over color and black and white and color, so I could choose what color I want, and if I want to choose black and white, so this will appear. So it will have the black and white printing. And if I want to change the letter, the size of the portrait, for example, I want to go over Kahu. So this the size of the printing will also be changed. So actually in my mobile phone, there is no printer, so it's not changing. But yes, you could change the settings of the printing, and you could just print the file by going over by having the printer and then clicking over and then click on the printing. So now I am going to Google. So Google is like everyone knows what Google do for us. Brief. So Google, if I'm just going here, so there are various options in Google. If you don't want to type anything and you want that your whatever you are saying and that could convert into the text, so that will be also an option in the Google. So when you are clicking over the microphone and you are doing something to text, that will take you, because my it's like it's appearing because I'm sharing my screen, so my Google is not working. But when you are clicking over your microphone, so it will listen to you and type whatever you are saying. So, and most importantly, many of the people don't know about what is Google Photos. So I'm just telling you what is Google Photos. So I have an option, inbuilt option in my mobile phone when I'm clicking over the Google Photos. So I have these photos. So these are the dates which is stored in my mobile phone. I'm using my email. These all the photographs which were backed up in my mobile phone, which were saved in, and which however deleted, these all the photographs will uh, be automatically be saved in my mobile phone in the Google photo backups. So these are the photos which were present, which is not actually in my mobile phone, but it was in my Google Photos. So because when you are enabling the Google Photos, it is like you are giving access that it is storing each and every photograph of yours. So that was the date, Thursday, December 9, 2021, which is not in my mobile phone, but it was saved in the Google Photos. So if I'm going back in June 2019, so have those photos as well. So this is all about the Google Photos. It's an inbuilt in Android mobile phone, or if you don't have, just go to the settings and then click over the apps and then you could enable it according to you.